There we go. Now you all can actually hear me speak. Not exactly sure what happened there. But hey, we're online, and as per usual for the last few streams I've been doing recheck, I feel like I'm a bit obsessed with this game. And right now, we are going to attempt defeating the Bo Magus, because I was assuming that she might be on our side, since we were taking the evil route. But considering that she's not, it might be we sort of take over her role and become the evil NPC over her. So let's see. Our intention is to do the fight without getting hit, which is probably easier than I think. The only tricky part is I've been trying multiple times to sort of not get hit during her phase change move, the one where she does that large sword in the air and then brings it crashing down. Thus far, I have not found a successful way to avoid it. And honestly, if I don't find what I'm about to do now to work, then I am all out of ideas. There's simply no way to fully avoid getting damaged. What we're doing does actually reduce the damage considerably from her transition and attack. Buff up, use the pod because my keybinds are weird.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feed upon it.
We ought to go into phase transition soon. Alright, we pushed her a little too hard. We use the shield instead. See if we can break it before she flies away. Now, we will try the strategy that I've been thinking of to mitigate this by using her own spell against her. Not very effective. Wonder if I can get a back saddle on her then. Feels like I can. Oh well, at distance. Any more and I'll probably kill her. You gotta reset. There might not really be any way to avoid damage here.
Let the heretics suffer judgment.
I guess I can try again.
Divine decree, they fall.
Yep, nope. When you're in the bubble, you have enough time to activate the mist, the ethereal mist, but not enough time. You know what? Let me try again. I feel like if I time the ethereal shift there, it might be possible to completely negate the initial amount of damage. And if we are a good distance away, we can probably dodge that very, very last blast. And be like really, really near her to finish her off. Or at least damage her.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
Yeah, I must really be pressing my L3 a little harder than I thought. Feels way too sensitive.
Primordial deity may feed upon it. Those who defy the heavens,
Let's max out our Skyborn even though we're not doing any damage.
let the
Get a good distance so that I can see the sword as well.
by divine decree, they
Buff up.
fall.
and then just time our... the timing's off. Like, you can really only do it for one hit by the looks of it. Might as well practice our sword swings, because it's not too impressive, all things considered. Okay, that's another move I sort of need to learn the timing for. I feel like if I double tap dodge there, double tap dodge there, I can sometimes dodge her double slam, right? It feels very awkward. I've only managed to do it once. The game seems to be stealth taking in inputs when you're in the middle of an animation, right? Because I've seen a few videos where people parry like really fast attacks. I sort of have to wonder whether that's a mod out there somewhere or if it's actually how the game is built.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the
Right, I need to go behind her.
may feast upon it.
Just casually working on.
Defy the heavens.
It's out our Skyborn. Okay, once more. I'm gonna try once more. I'm gonna use the shield, and as soon as I take 1 point of damage on the shield, I'll use Ethereal Mist. No, that's still too late. Yeah, because of the damage we're doing, she's not at all a difficult fight. Yeah, if you double tap, you can dodge that, oddly enough. Or maybe because I'm just dodging a lot earlier there. Might as well try this again.
Suffer judgment.
Bubble versus bubble.
They fall.
Just one hit and then Ethereal Mist. Nope, that's not Ethereal Mist. That's the healing. I forgot that I didn't have the spell shortcut open. I pressed R1. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I know a lot of people have trouble with her returning her moveset. I am really not having trouble with her moveset. Even the sword swings she does. Though, now that I've said it, I'm probably going to jinx myself completely.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Next our Skyborn. And once again, I will attempt the impossible.
The heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
One hit, and then move. Now. Nope. Actually, I might be able to time that, right? I might be able to time it so that I can dodge right out of the mist and then dodge the blast that comes off. Yeah, okay. Something tells me it's going to be a bit of a futile effort. And the best way to deal with it, the best way if you want to just stay near her, is to just use Bubble Shield all over and over again. but it's not a recommended way of doing it because you don't really get bubble shield until you defeat her, right? This is a spell you get specifically from her.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
I've heard that many times. And we're probably going to be hearing it for a lot more. Well, maybe not. If I just avoid the damage from transition, hitting this fight is kind of simple because of all the damage we're doing. Yeah, if you double tap, it is possible to avoid her double stomp. Interesting. So it does seem like it's taking in inputs in weird ways. I again forgot to be in spell shortcut. I die to the stupidest stuff sometimes. Which now makes me wonder if it's possible to avoid her stomp, the bubble stomp, the double tapping, or I might be just doing it earlier. I might be doing it early enough that I have enough time to be out of animation to perfect dodge the second one. That might be it, because I know the Ming General that you meet at Cloudspire has a similar move where if you dodge early, it is more than possible to dodge his second attack, but if you dodge it perfectly, it's kind of weird. How do I explain this? It is possible to dodge his attack with a perfect dodge, and you even get the shimmer, and you even hear that little sound effect indicating that you did a perfect dodge, but it's still late enough that you get hit by the second attack because your animation locked. However, if you dodge early, you can get a perfect dodge and still be out of animation lock for the second one. Not entirely sure whether that's what's happening with Bo Magus over here with her bubble shield, because that's one attack where if you time it when she hits the ground, it doesn't seem like you are out of animation to dodge the second one, which comes out extremely fast. I might not have enough Skyborn Might here. Yeah. Missed it. Guess we can't really do anything right this time. I'm gonna run away and use the bubble shield to move in instead. Oh, that works. That actually works. We might have a way to go inside. Just use bubble shield outside the range of the first attack. Run in with it, and it cracks on the very final one, though it looks like I need to dodge that very final one too. I might have just gotten a bit lucky with that though. Like really lucky with that one.
Mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
I do like the way she just swoops back in. Oh, time's off. Oh, but still managed to get the backstab. Wow. You're really giving us a lot of opportunities here. Let's max out our Skyborn Might here, because I'm gonna do the weird testing that we were doing before. We've run out of range for the first attack. It's around here. Use the bubble and then walk in and dodge the very final hit. Nope, couldn't dodge the final hit. And it is breaking there, which is why I'm dying. With the consort set, I have like no defense for this fight. Any attack which hits me will put me in critical health or kill me. Oh hey, Fuss, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think I have a strat to actually sort of mitigate that. And although I kind of don't feel like it's a valid strat, right? Because the bubble shield that I'm using for the strat is something you actually get from the Bo Magus herself. A person who's new to the fight or doing it for the first time won't have this strategy, which is why I was trying so hard to find another way to mitigate that transition. Like not even ethereal shift seems to work on it. The only strat so far I've seen is just avoid the initial attack. If you avoid the initial attack, it almost feels like the subsequent waves are a lot easier to deal with too. I mean, I'm dying constantly. The chances are you're more likely to walk on me dying rather than anything else. Max out our Skywarn Might as usual. Wait for her to run away. I need to find that marker. I think it's around here, right? Yep, use the bubble. Run in. Oh, I still got hit by something. It's like a bit of a shame because I do feel like if we can get that transition, she's more or less dead. I gotta remember the timing for that. Broke her shield, but as you can see, that shield is something you get from her. Oh, okay, there we go. We didn't take any damage that time. So it is technically possible. Just need a bit of luck on when I run in. But no, let's just use the normal strat because I don't want to rely on a spell that's not available to you when you're doing the fight for the very, very first time. So yeah, this time I'll probably just avoid damage. I don't feel like it would have been nice if you could use the bubble shield, and it would have been nice if we were not doing a no damage run, right? Because you can use the bubble shield twice to just mitigate, or at least somewhat mitigate the damage that's done there, and be near enough that you can sort of attack her right as she comes out of invulnerability. So let's change up a few of our spells. I'm gonna remove you and place you there because you're weirdly useful in this fight. This will be our dodge spell. And this would be good for dealing with the little enemies if I can find the time to get it off. Oh, what? I missed. No damage already mitigated. Let's reset. Try again. Oh, I dodged out of instinct. You know, there are some data mine spells in the game where Wuchang can actually throw magical spears as well. I kind of have to wonder if you were meant to fight Bo Magus multiple times, or if you had a storyline where you slowly aligned yourself with her. Because that was what I was expecting here, right? Because we agreed to whatever she said. We agreed that it's okay to sacrifice people for a goal. And we also agreed that the power that we get from this is great. I was actually thinking that if you... we also agreed to not kill her when the storyteller asked us. I was thinking that if you went to her with those two choices made, she'd actually be like, okay, join the team. But that's not the case. He's still trying to kill us.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens should give us
I almost managed to completely mitigate the damage there.
they fall.
Oh, come on. The feather spell got me. It was such a good run, too.
Divine judgment is happening.
Let's just reset. Maybe I should just dodge into her and then use Ainenki's move to shimmer out. Because there's that one stray feather that just acts like really weird. Or maybe I should just use the Echo of Zhou because I do have that equipped just in case. And we are maxed out on Skyborn Might at the start. There's really no reason to use it because it's going to completely negate her projectiles. And it is a weapon, I mean, it is a spell that you do have at this point in the game. It's kind of impossible to get here without getting that spell. But yeah, let's remind myself to use
Tread upon
the Echo of Zhu during phase 2. So that we can avoid the nonsense projectiles she's throwing at us.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, forgive us.
That's maxed out.
Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
So far away. Oh, I forgot to use the spell. Oh, come on, not the feather again. Yeah. Note to self, when you run in, use the Echo of Zhu because you have max magic point or max Skyborn Might. Because 90% of the time, well, I guess it's the 50-50. She'll either go straight into her sword strikes or she'll use that feathering spell. Jumping around.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
Brave the mist.
I offer this blood,
For a moment there, I thought I was at a weird angle. We might not have gotten the backstab. Got damaged by the bubble this time.
Defy the heavens, unforgivable.
You know what, let's just
Suffer
kill
judgment.
ourselves here.
My divine decree.
What is this? See what happens here. I only survived that.
I'm one of a person.
Okay. My confidence melting into the ground. Since we went into the phase transition, I was like, let's just use the bubble shield, and then I realized I'd replace the bubble shield with the echo. With Zhu Zhoujian spell. Why is it always the feathering? It's always the feathering and the bubble spell. If you're a little too close, the timing for those are just way out of whack. See, this is one of those situations where I really, really wish I was on PC with this game. Possibly do something illegal and check the hitboxes.
Foolish mortal. You tread upon
I am
sacred
just darn
soil.
curious what's happening with some of her hits. Well, not only her hits, there are so many bosses which makes me go like, what? How exactly have you guys programmed this?
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feed
God.
upon it.
Thought I missed the backstab there again. The bubble shield, of course it's the bubble shield.
Defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heritage
What happens if I'm on this side? Where are you aiming the sword?
divine decree
Is there like a
fall.
something I can hide behind here to avoid damage? Nope. I'm gonna try one other spell. It's not meant to work on her. Like, there's nothing indicating it does. But hey, let's try it. We're gonna try Zhao Yun's one. And again, I'm not entirely sure you can fight Zhao Yun at this moment. You probably can fight Zhao Yun. Or maybe you need to go to the very final chapter to do it.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feed upon it.
You didn't actually get hit by the bubble this time, huh?
Defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretic suffer judgment.
Sword versus sword. I'm a little too close though.
They fall.
The bubble broke. Oh, come on, not the flame. The easiest one to dodge too.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Divine judgment is
It would have been like really, really cool, right? Because that move, I'm not sure if you guys actually see the animation for that one, but similar to how the Bo Magus takes out that golden sword and plunges it in. I guess I can show you here if you use a plume branch, right? It's a very cool animation. So if you use that move, Wu Chang will actually bring out a jade sword of her own. It's a very cool move. It's meant to work on inner demons, but if you could mitigate sword for sword by perfect timing that would have been so cool. Very anime moment, right?
foolish mortal.
So I've admittedly never tried knocking her out of the sky too with lightning, because we do have that spot lightning spell right there.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those divine heavens,
Max out our Skyborn here.
the
Only got one.
for judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Divine judgment is here.
Oh, it must have backstabbed.
Divine judgment is here.
Oh, the bubble. Yeah, that was a bad turn. I double tapped for the bubble dodge, but I still couldn't get it. Just because the first dodge timing was off. It's such a huge toll too, right? You'll raise that little staff of hers into the air, extend it, and then just slam it down. Now, in terms of tells, I feel like the Bo Magus actually has like really, really good ones. Almost everything can be predicted, unlike maybe Honglan or the Dragon Emperor.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those divine heavens, unforgiving.
On the way.
Heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Come a little closer. Nowhere near enough.
Oh, what? Oh, the sword actually got me there. I think the final strike has an additional hitbox. If I'm a little too close, I might be better off backstepping that. Because we are in the consort set in what is arguably a very glass cannon build, that sword kills me in one hit. which is kind of ideal in one sense, right? Since our intention is to do it without getting hit. A quick reset, so to speak.
Foolish mortal, tread upon sacred soil.
You know, I just realized while I was looking at the PlayStation's hub menu that I've played this game for like 165 hours.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon
Which is frankly a bit surprising. I didn't quite realize I would enjoy the game this much. As another streamer was
judgment.
kind enough to point out, I seem to have enough knowledge, like a crazy amount of knowledge of this game, surprisingly. Yeah, there goes your bubble shield. I'm not letting you wear that.
For judgment, by divine decree, they fall.
Oh, bad timing. Really bad timing. See, this is what I mean by the moment I think a fight is too easy or it's gonna be easy to no hit, it's gonna just jinx me. The tills are clear. I can even dodge that one attack that's feels like it's very weird. The bubble shield, I mean. And yet I died to the most basic of spells. I mean, basic of attacks. Or sword slash.
Foolish
No, not the sword slash, the fire one. I got hit by the feathers. Need to use Echo of Zhujian a lot more quickly. So kind of wish we had a like a ranged attack against her or something. And we could attack from way across the arena when she's up in the air. Oh, that didn't work. Got hit there. So we broke this. Well, since I'm already damaged, I guess I might try doing this again. You can surprisingly dodge a lot of the waves. It's just that it's invisible, more or less. Do I need to be looking at the ground? Because looking at her seems to be redirecting. Not a good tell for whatever attacks happen there. We'll try it again if I get damaged before phase change. Because right now our intention is to defeat her and see what happens on this evil, quote-unquote evil route. Where I have killed the majority of the NPCs, led the kindest NPCs to their deaths, and have agreed to the same vision of what is arguably the main cause of everything that's happening in the game right now. The Bo Magus.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon
Oh, I missed it.
Come a little closer. Divine judgment is here.
Oh, come on. Why is it always the feathers, right? I swear there's a way to dodge that without getting hit. But if you're too close, the tracking on it just goes really weird. If you're far away, it's okay to dodge. You just need to be mindful of that one feather that comes around much later than the rest. So you need to dodge a second time by keeping that one in mind. And I wish we knew of a way to dodge. Rather, I knew of a way to dodge that properly. Do I just run with it? Is it as simple as just running around?
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
So, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. We have another Maldivian streaming by the name of Skewer Star. I believe he's in line checking an indie game, a demo for an indie game, which he believes is like really, really good.
The primordial deity may feast upon it.
So check out Skewer Star. He's a bit quiet, but he is fun to watch. Wow, I simply did not have enough time to dodge. Is it just distance based? Like, is it just because I'm a little too close? Oh, since I got damaged, I might as well try this again.
By divine decree, they fall.
Oh wow, okay, I almost dodged all the attacks there. I am quite surprised. I feel like I took damage from just one wave there.
Those who defy the heavens.
Well, here's us trying again. Problem is I don't really have a good angle to look at the sword.
By divine decree, they fall.
Okay, that was 2 instances of damage. But we're so near her. I got a little too greedy. But this is her sword combo in phase 2. I almost feel like there has to be a way to just completely dodge the damage from those. It's the same with the bow sorcerer, right? Oh, sorry. With all those invisible waves. Is it like double tap each time? Again, another thing to test out if we get damaged in phase 1. Which we do seem to be we do seem to be taking.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
So do I have like a spell that can hit her from a distance? Something to just knock her out of whatever nonsense she's up to. The Lotus spell. That is an interesting spell to try on her. Now, it's very slow, but it is surprisingly good at interrupting enemies. You might try this if you don't get damaged. Or if we don't have enough points for... Well, technically we would have enough points for the
Primordial deity.
magic black hole spell. And so you didn't get damage, I'm gonna run away.
The heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Just use the lotus flower here. Oh, she went over it. Also, I got damage there. And a combo that I have not seen. Alright, you summon. The combination of the summon and the bubble shield is like way too dangerous. It's way too nonsensical to deal with too. Because the summon is attacking you well, she's stomping on the ground. It's better to just avoid her at that rate if he summons during phase 2. Just stay away. Do yourself a favor. I was really hoping we could do the fight without getting hit and get the ending and go into New Game Plus Plus, but that might be a bit of a challenge by the looks of it. See, I always jinx myself when I say it's gonna be an easy fight to no hit.
You tread upon sacred soil.
So warning to anyone, you are in endgame before joining us, you are in spoiler territory. Possibly for the bad ending of the game too, because I've chosen all the evil options in this playthrough. I missed the backstab. Okay, we're not doing this without getting hit, that's for sure. I already got hit. And that's her summon animation. Ow, I knew it was coming and still got hit. Let's just reset. Make sure we get that initial backstab. So is my mic a little too loud? Let me lower it. I might get a little too excited in the middle of a boss battle. I do see it peaking a bit. Alright, once more into the breach.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
I've heard that so many times now.
Offer this blood,
That the primordial deity may feast on her. I missed it again because I was messing around. Okay, that's her summon again. But we got hit, so let's reset. I really have not learned how to dodge her feathers move by the looks of it. I thought I had it yesterday, but apparently I do not. Because I keep getting hit by it in both phase 1 and phase 2. It feels trickier to dodge when you're near melee range, right? It might be because I learned how to dodge it at a medium range. A lot more easy to deal with. But when you're near her, the tracking on it just goes like really weird. Like you see it fly over you and then it'll do a U-turn, turn around in the midair and then come back at you.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the
We have enough time to buff here too.
may feast upon it.
Finally, got that backstab. max out our Skyborn Might here. And play a bit safe this time so that we can get the ending.
Judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Divine judgment is here. Divine judgment.
Oh no, you can deal with that over there. I don't wanna.
Divine judgment is here.
Oh, come on, she's stuck in the corner. I couldn't dodge out of it.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
Maybe we should just stick with the dual blades, right? Because we do seem to be doing more damage with them. But it's not really the weapons problem that I'm getting hit, though.
May feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. My divine.
Interestingly enough, her hitbox seems to be on the ground. Because I sort of slid past it just a moment ago. Wow. One shot. I'll take it. It's ideal. Considering that we are trying to do a no-hit. Does it feel a bit frustrating? Yeah, probably, right? Probably. Actually, I'm not sure. Am I frustrated or not? I think I'm more frustrated at the fact that I'm getting hit by moves I thought I learned yesterday. Divine Judgment. She says that when she does the flame move, so... Wait, there's an item over there. I'll come back to later to get it. It's just a blue item.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Let's focus up here. Input as much damage to her as possible. Maybe a little too much damage because she went into bubble right there. I'm starting to suspect that bubble might be HP based because she seemed to do it always when her HP falls below 50%.
For judgment, by divine decree, they fall.
See if I can dodge into blade too. Such a weird transition attack, right? It almost feels like you can take the entire hit. And Probably with the axe and block, you might be able to mitigate damage to make it almost negligible. Because the axe has so much endurance in that tree and vitality. Like if on New Game Plus Plus, I'll try to do this fight without the no hit challenge, just so that I can tank through that and attack the Bo Magus.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
So I'm not using my spells as much, so let's alter these a bit to spells that I will actually be using. This might be a good one to use when she's down, although I don't think she's weak against Frostbite. Roiling Thunder might also be good when she's down. And we do get like 3 points of magic at some point. Corruption build. And let's have this, just so that we have an additional power up right there. I might be ending up just using support spells here, more or less, except for this one. Heavenly Thunder. Heavenly Thunder. Do I want to use Shangjiang once instead and then Heavenly Thunder? Because we are using a lightning build. Yeah, let's go with that. That shall be our go-to build right now, and I just need to remind myself to use it.
That the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
Oh, only 3 points. That's a bit
My divine
sad.
decree, they fall.
Oh, didn't mean to heal there, but okay. Oh, I forgot to dodge the transition. Oh. In my haste to use my newly minted spells, I forgot to actually dodge that one attack at the end. That's a new one for you.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Yeah,
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
I'm starting to suspect that the Magus Shield is HP based, because this time we
My divine
did manage to push her beyond 50%. And it does feel like if you double tap, you can avoid the waves too. It's very, 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 very weird. I might just go full dot spam there just to test. Kind of wish we could respawn Liu Wenchu
Foolish
to
mortal.
test the
Tread
triple
upon sacred soil.
bullet deflect. There's definitely something weird happening in the game, and I'm not entirely sure how to explain it. Not fully, anyway.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may
Feast
feast
upon it.
divine judgment.
Oh wow, the timing was so off for that. That was a double tap, by the way. I just double tapped way too wrong. Okay, so here's what I suspect is happening with the bubble shield. The damage might be scaling. Like, imagine a little spear of damage around the impact point of her staff, right? And normally, and it's growing a bit slower. That is growing at a pace where it's very fast when you're near her, but
You
a
tread upon
bit, and
sacred
it
soil.
slows down when you're farther away, and that's probably what's causing me to get hit when I'm way too near her.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
Oh, you already went into this. I forgot to stock up on my Skyborn mic. Just ran away this time.
Heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
I don't even have a spell here I can use. Oh wow, she interrupted my cast.
Divine judgment is here.
For heaven's sake. I know they made the arena extremely large to avoid this nonsense, but it still keeps happening.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Right.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
A good spread of Skyborn mic right there.
By divine decree, they fall.
Run in, use the Echo of Zuzu John.
Nowhere near.
Oh, what? She has a double attack there? Did I just... Have I been getting lucky all the times I've been dodging towards her? Because I don't remember the second one being there. What would be the better way to avoid that? Like a backstep or dodging to the right? Why am I just dodging to the right? Surprisingly, she's using that sword. It almost feels like it's scripted. The moment I use the echo of Zhu Zhuojian to completely negate her projectile, she goes into her sword form. And I have to wonder whether the game is smart enough to realize, or whether the game is programmed to realize that I am using that spell.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
No, don't worry, we're gonna do this tonight. I'm definitely getting whatever
Offer this
ending we're getting with this.
the primordial deity. May feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgiven.
I managed to break her shield at least, so I'll take that as a win. Didn't inflict paralysis though.
They fall.
Oh, I got greedy. Now I'm just forgetting her pattern. But yeah, it does feel like she immediately almost goes into physical attacks if I use the Echo of Zhujian. Is it completely random? It might be. It might. We haven't fought her enough times to say for sure. Yeah, most of the time in this game you can only poke once with the longsword. You can't poke twice. The dual blades can probably poke twice, especially if you're using like clashing skills.
Foolish mortal.
Which, now that I think about it, I'm not using at all. I'm not using blade dance at all. Which, technically speaking, are
Offer this
lightning equivalent on the dual blades.
deity. May feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
Okay, good enough. We can get maximum Skyborn from avoiding
Divine decree.
the large blast at the end. I knocked her out of the sky. The fireballs. You know what, let's just... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we were gonna learn her sword moves again. But never mind. The lightning knocking her out of the sky was interesting. Her spell was interrupted. I was not expecting that to happen. She still shot the projectiles, but it is interesting that it can knock her out of it.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Okay, good enough.
Heretics suffer
Good enough.
judgment. By divine decree,
Oh,
they
I buffed the
fall.
wrong weapon. Yeah, there you go. You actually use the sword again. I was like, oh, so how in tarnation am I gonna dodge this? I think I need to dodge into her. Into her and into the right. But it does very much feel like when you negate the projectiles, he goes entirely into physical attack mode. Just stock up on some Skyborn Might before we go in. Don't really need it, but it would be nice to have a few more points when we go in. So we can use the gap closer.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
Yeah, I can expend 1 point on the backstab immediately, and then follow up with the jump attack onto her this time.
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
And I forgot to buff myself up. What hit me? Well, we got hit, so time to test out more of my theory. Maybe mid-range and just spam circle this time. Really, really fast. Nope. That was me just button mashing circle. You know what, Mufaz? I might actually be just tempted to buy a PC version for this thing. Just so that I can take a look under the hood. See what's happening. It's probably gonna be a waste of money, but the curiosity of it all.
You tread upon sacred soil. Offer this blood, that the primordial deity
Don't forget about the bat sap.
feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh right, I forgot. I didn't actually need to dodge for those projectiles because I had the spell up. And you could hear the magic just increasing because it's eating up all the projectiles. Honestly, all I needed to do to deal with there was just Just her bubble shield. Bit of a shame we don't have a multiple projectile hit there. I guess the bow spell at like near range might be maximum projectile hit. Like 5 hits immediately. It could possibly break her shield.
Foolish mortal.
Okay, you know what? It's worth a try. Lightning, full lightning might actually be very much the secret to this fight.
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, the giver. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Might be a little too close here. No, no, you're not. Wait, it's not. I thought the projectiles will be eaten. Was I a little too far away? You and your PoE too. Let me take a look at what Skewer's doing, because I know he's online at the moment. I'm kind of curious to see what game he's playing. Immortal and the Death That Follows. I must admit I did not know about this game. For some reason, it seems like I can actually knock on Skewer Star to collaborate. His name is Skewer Star. Skewer Star. One word together. He's another Maldivian who streams regularly. Go say hi. Give him a follow. He's also a very avid player of Path of Exile too, so... And Final Fantasy XIV, actually that's where I met him.
Sacred soil.
Although I do believe he's on AU, so you can probably meet him now, unlike me, who's on JP.
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast
Oh, I missed the backstab again.
nowhere near.
Okay, I need to get away. Are you gonna... Oh, no, she did this again. Wow.
Divine judgment is here. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
It does feel like if you're trying to dodge her near her, rather than one dodge, I need to be dodging to the left and then keep moving when she's doing the spin. That seems to be the only effective way of avoiding her slashes. It's almost 11 p.m. and this is me saying that we could get the fight like really quickly and probably get the ending tonight.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
And she...
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Unacceptable.
Oh, right. Oh. She doesn't have a tell when she does that during second phase. I guess I'm listening to the sound of the ogre's roar. So I'm kind of curious as to what happens with Polygonal Container in this fight. 'Cause I'm not getting much use out of this yet. I was hoping we could use it as a gap closer. Does not seem to be the case. If it works similar to the other followers who sort of are forced to bow down before the power of the primordial deity, the Duriel.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
It might be worth using. Just gotta remember it's on triangle. I keep changing everything up so many times. It's gonna forget which slots have which spells.
Primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Don't have enough for the spell this time. Fireball and flames. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the pattern and I still got hit.
Nowhere near enough. Divine judgment has fallen.
Huh. Polygonal Container might actually be like a really good spell to break her shield because it is multi-hit. Just not very strong multi-hit. It might also be a good spell to deal with all the little enemies that are spawned when she uses that one attack. Although it does kind of leave us animation locked, so kind of need to pick the moment for when to use it. Yeah. We could just ignore the enemies more or less just by running away because they are very slow and they don't seem to have any interest in following us if we keep a moderate amount of distance.
Foolish mortal, you tread
Tread upon sacred soil.
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
There's really no need to run either. You have like ample enough amounts of time to get over here. Nope. Ample of amounts of time, but not the correct dodging timing. Or dodge timing. A good phase 1. Well, technically speaking, anytime we get a back attack, it's more or less just damaging her to like crazy amounts of health.
Foolish mortal, who tread upon sacred soil.
I just realized I'm not using Crescent Dark, which is arguably a great spell to start to dodge her stuff.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree.
Yeah, it does feel like I'm doing more damage on the Twin Blades at the moment, rather than the Longsword.
Divine judgment.
Oh, I got too greedy. Gotta remember, it's sort of bait if you don't get that initial timing. But you also gotta be careful because sometimes you'll do the jump where she's turning. I don't know the tell for it yet. She has a spin attack move, which can double hit. But if he does that one jump, it's a lot easier to deal with and gives you an opportunity to sort of hit her at least once. If you're quick enough. Dude, this is why I always need a WOD review. I always need to go back and see what happens immediately for my mind to register, hey, this is what's happening.
Foolish mortal.
Unfortunately, I do not have an observation hockey. I am a normal human being in a world of conquerors hockey. Or hockey itself. So why are you being One Piece all of a sudden? You don't really mention One Piece.
Primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the
Alright,
heretics
fair enough.
suffer judgment.
Fair enough.
By divine decree, they fall. Divine judgment.
Oh, I got baited again. You love. I need to learn her moves.
Divine judgment.
Wow, she just teleported away when I used that spell.
Let the heretic suffer
Her music's
judgment.
pretty nice too. It's
Divine
you don't quite hear it
decree fall.
at this time.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Divine judgment
Gotta say your anime jokes are kinda out of date though. When was the last time you watched Naruto or One Piece? Well, One Piece I guess it kind of makes sense because it's still ongoing. But Naruto? Oh yeah, and you always do make that Mangako Sharingan joke too. Like use your Sharingan. Sharingan.
foolish mortal. You tread upon sacred soil.
Okay, fair enough. Some of those battles are like really incredibly animated. You need to watch something more recent, right? If you haven't already, there's like a really good shonen anime called Gachia Ukta, which is going a bit under the radar, but it is surprisingly good for a shonen battle anime. And I think you'll kind of relate to the main character too.
Primordial deity may feast upon it. The void beckons.
Yeah, this is our summon.
Divine judgment. Those who deny forgivable. Let the heretic suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, oh, that was such a good run too. Because I didn't get the initial backstab, you didn't go into phase 2 so quickly. But because of that, I was able to sort of mess up her HP a lot more. Maybe that's a tactic we should try. I think the name is, wait, let me Gachi Kuta. Yeah, I'll just write this here in chat so that you have an idea of what's happening. I'm assuming that went to YouTube. Doesn't show it though. Alright, there we go. Oh, so I got damage over the fire there. Gachio Ukta. It's a shonen battle anime. I don't really hear many people talking about it, but hey, if that's not an anime that's up your alley, I do have another recommendation, which I think is very good, like incredibly good in terms of animation. Even the plot is
Foolish mortal.
interesting. I feel like it could
Tread
do better.
upon sacred soil.
It's called To Be a Hero X. Like, again, I'm just gonna put it down here. To Be a Hero X. This is one of those animes that I can watch over and over again just because of how good their animation style is, right? It's also a battle anime, but it kind of straddles the line with like a really interesting plot. In some ways, I think this starting season it's like a whole prequel to the show. It might even be
Offer
advertisement for something else.
Primordial deity.
I definitely feel like it almost feels like with the amount of characters it has, it's kind of like an advertisement for a game of sorts.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, come on. What's it, the additional heal there?
Divine judgment is those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer
It's a
judgment.
bit annoying that she went up into the air with
They fall.
the bubble shield. And I'm missing the timing for that. Because the bubble shield is sort of blocking her view. I'm using her hair as a tell. So when I see her hair trail behind her, that's when I'm dodging. Problem is with the shield and the pixelation that happens because of the effects on screen, like, it's barely visible. Yeah, it does kind of remind you of Danganronpa, right? It doesn't have a similar theme though. It's very much battle, like climbing yourself out of the junkyard and to the top. I am kind of surprised that not many people are talking about
Tread
Gachiakuta,
upon sacred soil.
because it is kind of interesting to watch, like in a very shonen battle anime way, right?
Offer this blood. Let the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Nowhere near.
Oh, what? Oh, come on. I completely wasn't expecting her to use the skeleton summon move. Yeah, I think between the two, though, I still recommend to be a Hero X, because that I just know I don't know. It's very visually entertaining, and it's got a plot where I don't want to spoil at all. Like, there's a reason for everything in that anime. And things you'd see, like, if you watch it in hindsight. Like, by the end of season 1, you realize that things you were seeing and hearing in, like, episode 1 had more reasoning behind them than you realized. Which is kind of amazing, right?
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Yeah, that was kind of bad. I have to remember to dodge to the left. I'm always forgetting her patterns in phase 2 now. I guess I needed for that to be beaten into me. Like, just dodging doesn't seem to be working. Or at least I need to note them down somewhere. That seems to be the best way to learn stuff. Just look at the WOD, note them down somewhere. Like, note the tells. I really have to use an observation hotkey at the end of the day.
Foolish
Just not when I'm playing it.
tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, I still got hit by that end. Yeah, even the bubble field is a lot more dangerous if you dodge into it. I'm kind of recognizing when she does the spin move, it feels like her leg is to the side when she's about to spin.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Nope, too soon. This time I wasn't looking at her tail, I was listening to the charge up sound. By the way, I'm not exactly sure what the rating of Gachiakuta is on MAL. Should probably check that. Like between To Be a Hero X and Gachiakuta. I wonder which one is actually higher. Do like a real quick check there. MAL. 7.99, not too bad. To be a Hero X. For some reason, the actual in-game search, My Animalist search is a little worse. And to be a Hero X is at 8.71, which is kind of fair, But I'd take that as pretty high ratings.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, I was a little too close. I got hit by the initial stab. Unacceptable. It's kind of funny. It almost feels like she's saying that when I get hit, because I don't think it's a tell for anything else. It's just a tell for you getting hit. She's like, unacceptable that you're getting hit, even though you have the power of the primordial deity on you, in you.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh no. I even knew the bubble shield was coming up, but I still got hit. Oh, come on. That was a good run, though. I feel like we're getting closer.
Heretics suffer judgment.
I wonder what happens if I'm, like, directly under her.
They fall.
This gotta be where the sword drops, right? So tricky. All her moves. You feel like you get a hang of it and then it completely changes the pace. Especially the fireball spell, right? You'd think that dodging into it would activate shimmer and allow you to go through it. But if you're too far away, because the projectiles are moving so slowly, you just end up not getting the shimmer and getting contact damage instead. I thought we were doing like really, really good until she popped out that summon, at which point I had to play a bit defensively because during phase 2, when she does the summon, she'll usually just back off and use the bubble shield.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
I also starting to get kind of sleepy here. Now we can keep going for a bit more. I feel like we can get this fight tonight.
Primordial deity, may feast upon it. Defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
If you're wondering why I'm switching to the longsword, I'm just being stylish. There's really no reason to be using it over anything else. Like, I'm doing more damage on the Doom Blades, to be honest. Oh wait, she does say unacceptable.
Divine judgment is here. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
Okay, not too bad, all things considered. And we managed to do some damage to her bubble shield.
For judgment,
If we get in close enough, we can probably take her out.
they
Just need to be careful of the timing because everything is like a pixelated mess. Oh, she used the bubble shield again? That was unacceptable. What I was about to say was unexpected, but then I realized it almost sounded like I was saying unacceptable. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I get the feeling that the bubble shield is very much tied to how much health she has. Like the moment she drops below 50%, she forcefully seems to use it at some point. I really was not expecting her to use it when her bubble shield was already active.
mortal,
Almost player-like right
sacred
there.
soil.
Like refreshing your bubble.
Offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
Oh, we got a max Skyward Might right there.
Judgment,
Shame we don't have any support spells that we can use that for. Oh, what? Okay, come on, that was unfair. Wonder why sometimes it feels like the projectiles are not being drawn in. Are we just a little too far? We need to just run in a lot more. Because you can clearly hear the fireballs and yeah, the fireballs being drawn in. but not the feather projectiles for some reason. Or is it that the spell has a sort of invisible activation timer?
You tread upon sacred soil.
I wonder, like, do you need to be a certain distance with the spell for the tracking on the projectiles to trigger to it?
Let the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment.
Not exactly sure why I went mental with just one weapon there.
They fall.
Oh, okay. That works, I guess. Get a bit closer this time. Ah,
Unacceptable. Divine judgment.
yeah, I need to be more wary of what she's doing. Especially after she uses the bubble shield. And it almost feels like I'm being hit by the back of her blade. This is why I kind of want a PC version, just to check under the hood. She has good tells, but her hitboxes are weird, that's for sure.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
I'm starting to get hungry. We've been going at it for a while. Well, no, this is quite my normal timing. 2 hours, 3 hours. That's the limit of my stream, though.
Let the
To be honest.
primordial deity
Let's go.
feast upon it.
She'll try again. Until we get it. That's how we roll.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, No, okay. I guess I need to be dodging and running. Like, one dodge and moving is not possible, but dodging and running to follow the arc of her swing seems to be the way to avoid that spin attack. You'll get it, we'll get it. Don't you worry about it. I might take a break after this one just to get some water.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood. Let the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Oh wow. I didn't even realize I pushed her to the extent that she was using her bubble. Yeah, interesting. That might be a tactic we can try to just make the fight easier. By using lightning conduit to push her HP beyond 50%. because she immediately uses bubble when she's threatened during phase 1. She'll use that and then go up into the air, which is kind of ideal since she'll waste a bit of time on the ground just mocking us for a bit, going like defying the heavens unforgivable, which gives us an ample amount of time to actually break her
You tread upon sacred
bubble
soil.
shield, the Bo Magus shield. And so why is it so overpowered on her? Our shield can't take that many hits.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Divine judgment here. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
I'm just gonna drop this here before I run away. Like, we have enough points for it.
They fall. Divine judgment is here.
I'm still too close.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
I wonder if I can use Spear Whale for that. Because the parry windows for skills, well, not the parry windows, the dodge windows for skills seems to be a bit higher. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get the kill there, because that was like a really, really good run. But I can only blame myself for being a little too close to her. Like getting greedy. It is possible to get one hit off her and just dodge. We need to be a lot faster though. I recognize that pattern now at least. It's the other spin that's throwing me off. The one where you have to dodge to her left and then follow her a
Tread
bit.
upon sacred soil.
Brave the mist.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity
Alright, backstab.
may feast upon it.
Almost forgot.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment.
I've done so much damage, she went into phase 3.
Fall. Divine judgment is here.
Oh, she used the bubble shield, this is gonna be trouble. Ah, and I got hit. We almost got the no hit there. Okay, if I go any further, I'm gonna kill her. Just for resetting. That was such a good run for a no-hit challenge. So is the music too loud? Let me just lower it very slightly. I feel like I am screaming into the mic. Lower the music on my headset so that I can actually hear myself and not scream while we're doing this. Good run, good run. I feel pretty confident we can get it tonight. Possibly get what is considered the evil ending of this game. Need a bit of luck with the patterns though, because there's that one spinny move that I still have not quite figured out how to dodge properly.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
At this point, we've heard that so many times. I don't feel like she's too difficult a boss, to be honest, especially if you are just trying to clear.
Offer this blood.
But it is a bit tricky getting a no-hit on her
May feast upon it.
due to various moves she has.
Divine judgment. Those who defy the heavens.
Ah, I was hoping we could get some extra Skyborn, even though she's not going to take any damage there.
My divine
But we did put up
they fall.
the magic barrier, so she's not going to be using those projectiles too much. Okay, this is going to be bad. Or not. Present Arc coming to our rescue.
Those who defy the heavens.
Oh, come on.
Give it.
Can't attack her then, but might as well restore our Skyborn might, right?
My divine decree.
And buff up. Just a little luck and we can get a no-hit here. Oh, the shield. I can't believe it. I saw the tell. I was just so surprised that she did it. And I completely froze. Guess we're running up to her if her health is that low. You gotta remember, okay, this isn't theory just on my end, but I feel like she does the bubble shield when she's below a certain amount of health, right? If she's below 50%, she starts using the shield first, and if she's around 75%, she uses it a second time, regardless of whether she has it or not, because we have run into a situation where she overrode her existing bubble shield.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred
There,
soil.
Mikh'a. I'm not too worried, to be honest. It's just a bit disappointing because I thought I almost had it there. Almost, right? Almost.
Offer this
And we're doing so much damage, I'm pretty much ignoring her,
your deity.
a lot of her moveset.
Feast upon it.
And like, just from this one backstab, I'm doing like 50% of her health.
Divine judgment.
Oh,
Those who defy the heavens.
I was a little too close for that. This is a reset. Yeah, the bubble is kind of tricky too, just because the timing for it is different if you're way too close to her. I might as well try to learn to dodge this. Huh, weird. I was expecting to die. And that's a backstab opportunity for you all if you are not too sure. This is also a backstab opportunity if you're fast enough. Ow. It almost looks like she slapped me there. Kind of funny. Yeah, it's weird, right? I feel like there is, Mufasa, like some weird timing thing with that phase transition where it is actually possible to just stay inside the hit range and avoid it. Again, I have to go back to that what we were talking about before, where I was saying that hey, maybe if we were on the PC version, I could have taken a look under the hood, see what's happening with the hitboxes there. Unfortunately, I am on console at the moment,
Foolish mortal.
which is why when you see the big attack, it's all pixelated too. Kind of a shame, because I do love the over-the-top anime moves the game throws at us.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
And there we go. It's safer to do the backstep because the bubble appearing seems to have a weird hitbox too. Now put this up, prevent all fireball projectiles, and then run away.
They fall. Nowhere near.
No, I dodged into it. I saw it coming and I dodged into it. Oh, and let's just reset. Yeah, that's one of those moves where dodging back will actually put you into the grab. Any forward dash would do. And ideally you want to do the forward dash when she's so far away as well. Because those mobs take a long time to catch up to you. Might be just for this fight too, because those mobs are there in the tree fight you fight very early on in the game. And I feel like those move like really quickly, unlike these ones. These seem to take their sweet time. Not that I'm complaining about it.
You tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Divine judgment here.
Oh, the timing again. I guess we're testing out the transition once more. You can kill me here, I guess.
The heretics suffer
A
judgment.
little too far away to see what's happening.
Divine
Am I
decree.
too little too near?
They fall.
Alright, reset. Yeah, really not sure what's happening there. I can only suspect that there's like a pattern there where you can, with very pinpoint accuracy, dodge the entire move. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna give up tonight. We're getting the Bo Magus. I might even go overtime just for this. Bo Magus no hit and ending.
Foolish mortal, tread upon sacred soil. I offer this blood, that the primordial deity
There we go.
Let the heretics suffer judgment.
Barrier deployed. Run to safety.
Divine decree.
Now she actually took more damage this time. Beyond 50%.
Come a little closer. Nowhere near.
Oh, I should have used Crescent Arc there as well. Crescent Arc is weirdly good at this stuff. Like, weirdly good at avoiding damage. You can just faintly hear her say, "Come a little closer." So I just realized I had my studio up and this entire time. No wonder I felt like I could hear myself talking. Okay, let's try again. Almost there. Almost there. The Crescent Arc just completely negates whatever dodging you're doing there.
Foolish mortal.
And I kind of have to wonder if it's intended, right? Crescent Arc has more iframes than your normal dodge.
Offer this blood. Let the primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens, forgive us. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
See if we get lucky this time.
Come a little closer.
No. Might be the opposite of luck. Nope, okay. Or we might be lucky.
Forgive us.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful that she's gonna be using the shield immediately now.
Divine decree.
But I think this might be it, if we can break through the shield. Yep, immediate shield use. Oh, I got hit! At the very last second. Maybe I should use Crescent Arc for that too. Yeah, Crescent Arc pretty much just makes second phase kind of a joke. And I get the feeling that Spear Whale might kind of do the same thing too. Any skill that involves an evasive move, like the one-handed sword, one-handed sword, spear, longsword, feels like it's a bit broken with just that additional extra iframe in certain abilities.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil. judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
Oh, come on. Yeah, unacceptable. Like, seeing the move dodging and then still getting caught up in it. I wonder if it's just a weird slope surface there that's messing it up. I feel like it's easier to dodge that move in phase 1 for some odd reason. And I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. Also, after getting a backstab on her, I might just shift to immediately to dual blades because that's where most of her damage is. Like the longsword is acting as our defensive mechanism. Well, dual blades are our damage one. Just slightly wins out.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it. Divine judgment. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment.
At this point, I also feel like the Echo of Zhujo Jian is not as useful. For some reason, it's not eating up the feather projectiles, unlike the other fights.
Divine judgment is here.
Oh, I got hit there. Chip damage from the corruption flame. That's another one of her tricky moves to dodge and to get a no-hit. Because if you're not careful, it's very easy to walk into the flames and get chip damage after doing the perfect dodge. Good opportunity to backstab her if you're near though.
Tread upon sacred soil.
Honestly, the fact that we're so far away is just kind of annoying. I might just use this instead, right? But we're not using the lightning spell or the polygonal container, so I might use a bow shield during phase transition to just close the gap on her a bit.
Offer this blood.
The bow shield kind of feels cheap.
Primordial deity may feast upon it. Those who defy the heavens. Let the heretics suffer judgment by divine decree.
Not having a magic to use both Mikh'a of Zhou Juan and the bow shield. Oh wow, okay.
This twisted.
I I wasn't expecting to kill her there. You sound kind of creeped out though. There you go. Our presumably evil ending where I pick up her staff. Oh, there was a hand on her shoulder. That was kind of creepy. This costume is sort of messing up the ending. Oh. Her eye color changed. Wait, did she just get taken over by the Bo Magus? So that's the ending for that one? Ah, interesting. Alright, I better skip this if I don't want any copyright. But yeah, it does seem like the bad ending for that one is just her being taken over by the Bo Magus. Casualty reversal. Oh, so I can actually go back and play my current file as well. But now we can also go into New Game++. And you know what? Let me do that. Let me go into New Game++ for a bit. We'll start the game, get to Warship's Rise, and probably call it, right? I have no idea how to parse the ending we got, to be honest. I was thinking it would be an evil playthrough, but it feels like it sort of backfired on Wu Chang. Like she got taken over by the Bo Magus. But at least that seems to be the impression I got. I need to take a better look at the Bo Magus. Does he have like green eyes? Like what entity in this game has green eyes? And with this, we begin a new game once again. I'll be aiming for the good ending this time. And also, probably look at the trophy list. Make sure we get any random trophies out of the way. Oh wait, oh come on, I forgot something. I want to play this round on Chinese because we played our initial two runs on English. I gotta say, from all the costumes she has, her initial armor set is like really, really cool looking. Let me quickly quit the menu, right? And change the language to Chinese. We're not gonna play too far because it's almost midnight on my end. So settings. Language, right? Voice language. Here we go. I was wondering if there was some other languages we could listen to, but that was not the case. Yeah, really short ending too. I'm kind of confused. Well, not confused. I think it's very clear that having the same mindset as a Bo Magus just makes her take you over. Ah, okay. So she has an unarmed remove set. There has to be someone crazy enough to use this unarmed remove set to defeat bosses. There has to be, right? Am I that one? I do not know yet. This particular cutscene is never addressed either. Like, is this one of her multiple versions? Just handing her sword back? Cloud Frost Edge. And after playing the game, you can kind of really appreciate this view, right? Because it's showing you a map of the places you can go right now. Like, there's the Hugh Sanctum right over there. And slightly at the back, I do believe that might be Zhenwu Temple. And the ending to the game, or rather, the second to last chapter boss is right behind the Buddha statue, which is suspiciously covered in darkness. And they did a good job of not letting you know that there's something behind there, right? Because you don't get a camera angle that indicates there's a cavern behind that. I'm taking a good look around at our spawning point. A gourd, a bell, some food packets, I assume, or medicine maybe. It's indicating that the Taoist was here tending to Wuchang. Now, why exactly she's being tended to in a cave, I do not know. So it feels nice to be back on good old Blink Kick after a very long time.
这捣死老头肯定在这儿藏了点好东西。是噻，不然他咋个每天都跑上来了？
And you can already sort of hear the hint birds indicating where you need to go. I don't think you can see any from here though, you're just hearing it. You might see it when we go lower. Kind of funny to come out into the bright open sun after being in such an oppressive environment for so long. And we are once again very much overpowered for New Game Plus Plus at the start. It's a bit of a mural wall that I never quite figure out. Maybe someone with more Chinese knowledge can help us decipher this. Like, is it related to the story at all? Or is it just some random religious carvings? There is a Buddha in the middle of all this. Hey, let me see. Where exactly is the... yeah, it's down there. Up there. The bird hinting at where you need to go. And right here, a very easy to miss sign. And the sign of the Bo people with the eye. Now, let's hear their voices in Chinese.
已经醒了吗？
你认识我？我为何在此地？
数日前，在山涧中发现侠士羽化病发，昏迷不醒，便将侠士移至那佛窟山洞中静养。
羽化病。
侠士一无所知吗？自从半年前佛缘镇上生出一个吃人的妖孽，之后百姓大多染上此四肢长出羽毛的怪病。此病无药可医。这是那日与你一同找到的帛书，拿去吧。侠士若还有什么疑惑，尽管问吧。贫道道号玄阳子，听闻佛缘镇中爆发了羽化病，便来此治病救人。唉，只可惜一事无成啊。侠士若还有什么疑惑，尽管问吧。
Now, we know more about you than we're letting on, Chuan Youngsa. And we also know what those medicine jars over there mean. We're on to you. I'm not sure why I'm going through the dialogue again for a second time, though. I guess I kind of want to hear the Chinese voiceovers.
本是佛家用的。这里的方丈出逃后，我便拿来做一个容身之所。多亏了那些官爷，这才勉强能守住这方清净地。侠士若还有什么疑惑，尽管问吧。这是羽化病的早期症状，感染之人会逐渐失去记忆。若是放任感染加深，迟早也会丧失作为人的神智。在这个过程中，会从肢体上的感染部位开始扩散，长出羽毛，继而关节错位，最终沦为妖物。因此，感染之人大多痛不欲生。但看你模样，似乎只是失忆，也是万幸啊。
It's a far gentler fate, huh? The irony of this guy telling us that.
那随身帛书提到你还有一位同伴，不过从我救下你的时候来看，应该是遭袭击而失散了。那陆洪流凶猛异常，你的同伴只怕……如今侠士羽化并发，必生蓝雨。若是贸然出去，被外面的人见着，只怕会被当作妖物除掉。目前留在寺中静养，有官兵看护，也还算得安全。
Yeah, honestly, at this point, whatever Xuanzhangzi says, I'm sort of skeptical, right? When he talked about Heiyozai here, our companion, I have to wonder whether he even searched for him at all, or did he purposely just separate Wu Chang and Heiyozai just so he could experiment on her. So let's talk to Qian.
李叔外头来了呀。
Yolin.
我叫乔林，是佛院镇的。莫看我那副残废样子，曾经和我兄弟也是镇上响当当的侠客。如今我的身子废旧了，还托你的帮我找药。你真的是没得脸皮见人了。啊，你要去镇上，可以帮我把那个交给镇上的神婆们。
That is our intention, Xiaolin.
待了好多年，人看起来神神叨叨的，你看到他就晓得了。不晓得他还在不在镇子上？你去看哈嘛，我那副残废身子哪儿都去不了了。你要是找到他，莫告诉他我在普元寺，跟他说我去外面出人头地了。等我混出个名堂，就会回来。
With that, we have the Peachwood Amulet, which we can give to...
待了好多年，不晓得他还在不在。你要是找得等我。
Yeah, the Peachwood Amulet, which we can give to the NPC at Shu Sanctum. And yeah, I guess I don't have any of the valuables since this is a new game. I think I got Xiaolin and Neon Xie Chong's quest line done. I've probably gotten the two endings for it that we can already see between my first playthrough and my second. I'm still gonna do it in my third playthrough just to see whether there's a difference, because I want to see what happens there to his mother. I felt like she disappeared a bit after this in the second playthrough, and I'm not entirely sure what happened to her. But yeah, our intention for this playthrough is to get the good ending of the game. So I'll be trying to help as many NPCs as possible instead of ignoring them or just outright making them angry. Also, I will talk to the NPCs a bit, but I do believe this is it for me tonight. I'm gonna open up the door and call it for the stream. We had a lot of deaths to the Bo Magus. Very different hearing everything in Chinese. It's almost very poetic in a sense. I do like how the language sounds in this game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. We again managed to defeat Bo Magus. We got the arguably what I thought would be the evil ending, but it seems like it sort of backfired on Wu Chang and she got taken over. So this time we're gonna go for what I think is the good ending. If anyone's watching, take care. And here's me and Wu Chang calling it tonight. Stay safe out there.